Hi everyone! I'm T-Chan and I'm going to show you how I do my makeup. Today we will do a basic Vampire Lolita makeup tutorial. So let's get started. First things first, prep your face. So I just went and I scrubbed my face to get it prepped up for makeup. This is what I use for my face scrub. I don't know if you can see it very well. And an electric face scrubber. It's kind of a harsh scrub. I have really dry skin, so it definitely gets it all off. And then I prep my skin afterwards with the ordinary hyaluronic acid. Put some on right now. Just do a little on the cheeks, forehead, and chin, and then I work it in. Forgot to mention I also use this. It's Burt's Bees lip scrub. After your face dries from the hyaluronic acid, I use this Daily Skin Moisturizer. Urban Legend. It goes a long way, so I only put just a tiny bit on my finger. Oh, maybe a couple times. If you sweat and this is on your eyes, it will burn. And it sucks. It hurts. So after your face is dry, I usually go ahead and rewash my hands with antibacterial soap, and I add contacts. And now we have contacts on. This is Milk Grip Primer. Make sure to lather your face in it. It's very, very sticky stuff. It's probably my favorite primer to use. Next we have Clinique's Moisture Surge. It's a hydrating supercharged concentrate. I mainly use it on my eyelids. It's not as sticky as I thought it would be, but it spreads pretty well. You don't need too much of it. You'll need the primer and the concentrate to dry before putting on the next primer. This one is called the Porefessional Pore Primer by Benefit. I get pretty big pores on my cheeks and my chin and my nose. So I like using this primer in those areas because it definitely has the appearance of looking a lot smaller to almost non-existent. Now we're gonna start with some makeup. I use Clinique's Beyond Perfecting Foundation Plus Concealer as my foundation. When I start, usually I do my eyes and my nose, just because if I do my whole face, I'm really messy and I get eyeshadow on my cheeks, so I don't want to go back and wipe it off. So I start with eyes and nose first. After that, I use Infallible by L'Oreal. It's a powder foundation. I use that for coverage around my eyes and nose as well. That way I don't look so oily from the liquid foundation. Next is CoverGirl. It's a small eyeshadow compact. I don't usually use it as a main base for my eyeshadow. I like it for contouring because of the natural colors. I use it on my nose and on my eyelids around my eyebrow area just to give it more definition. When placing it on my nose, I try to brush the powder outwards instead of stroking it up and down on my nose so it doesn't have such a definitive line. Then I like to use my e.l.f. bronzer palette, the darker color, to go back over the contour on my nose, just so that the tones look a little more natural. I like to use two sticks for my eyebrows. The first one is Bushy Brow by Lime Crime, and the second one is Brow Ultra Slim by Maybelline. My eyebrow color naturally is a little funky, so I have a hard time finding colors. I have natural gray, dark gray eyebrows. It's also hard for me to do my eyebrows without glasses. Next is Nars Concealer. I use this for underneath my eyelids and my creases. Now we're going to use CoverGirl eyeshadow again. We're going to use the brown to place underneath our eyelids to have that vampy undead look. Next is NYX Ultimate Edit. And we're gonna use the dark brown on this one for underneath the eyelids as well. You can use a generous amount and blend it in with what you have on there already. And we have NYX Ultimate Edit again. We're gonna use the lightest color on this palette for our top eyelids now as the base. Next color, we are going to use the, not that one, that one. Like a burnt orange, I guess, over the base color that we just used. Okay, and now we're gonna use the reddish color. And this one will go near the edges, outer edges, on your lids. With the next color that we use, we're going to use a smaller brush, and we're going to use that dark brown again at the end. And it will be the same where you put it near the outer edges of the lids. And then we'll just take our finger and kind of blend it all together. After our eyeshadow is done, we're going to use eyeliner. I use pencil and I use liquid. First we're going to start with the pencil. I am one of those who does use it on their top lid instead of their bottom, so really sorry about this. For my liquid eyeliner, I use Maybelline's Master Precise All Day. It has a really good fine tip to it. The eyes are done, and now we're going to put foundation on the rest of our face. And we have Infallible powdered foundation to go on top of the liquid foundation. So now that we got the rest of our foundation on the rest of our face, we're going to use a big brush to blend the darker brown and the base color that we used for our eyelids to just place a little more underneath the eyes. That way the color looks a little more natural. Now it's mascara time! After mascara, it's time for setting mist. I use ColourPop's Pretty Fresh. You'd say it works pretty well. And now we have eyelashes. For this basic look, I use smaller, short-haired, natural-looking eyelashes. I put them on after the setting spray because my setting spray sometimes makes it kind of sticky. My lids stick together. Now it's blush time. We're gonna use e.l.f. bronze palette. I don't really use too much blush, but I do definitely use bronzer. Using the lightest color first, I like to make kind of like small triangles around my cheekbones and my temples and on the sides of my chin. We're going to use the darker color next. And that will give us a little more definition in the cheek area. forehead. And finally, the pink tone bronzer for the center area of our cheeks. Last but not least, lips. So we're gonna start with a lip liner. No dark lipstick in this video. Next, we're going to use a darker lipstick to start, dark brown to be exact, and we're just going to tap it on the outer edges of the lips, top and bottom. And for the center, I picked a neutral nude color, and to top it off, use lip gloss. And now our makeup is all done. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and see you next time. See you later. Bye bye.